So I made a vase out of this recycled clay. I always have way too many random lumps of clay laying around my studio from smashed up pots or my reclaim bucket. So to make them usable, I use a technique called stack and slam wedging, which is exactly what it sounds like. I stack the clay together, slam it against the table, slice it in half with a wire cutter, and then repeat that process a few times. Then I finish it by spiral wedging, which removes any remaining air bubbles and makes the clay an even level of moisture. I ended up cutting this in half, and I used about 3.5 pounds of clay. My plan with this was to make the vase into kind of like a tall sort of bottle shape. Whenever throwing something kind of big and tall like this, it's helpful to alternate between pulling the walls and collaring. And collaring is what you see right now, where basically I cut my hands around the clay and gently squeeze upward. This helps to add a bit of height, but the main thing that it's good for is preventing any parts of the clay from flaring out too much and to keep it centered on the wheel. You can also use collaring just on certain parts of the vase to kind of choke them out. Like in this part here, I pulled in just to the top, and then I flared out the rim to give the vase the kind of bottle-shaped form that I was looking for. And at this point, it's ready to cut off the wheel, except I decided this would be a nightmare to trim. So I tried to make a cross-section and check the walls, but I missed. I'm very disappointed.